Hello, 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 hello. Alright, welcome to week 9 of season 7 of the WPF. And after falling on the heels of trying to break trying to break Flareon and failing, we're gonna try to break another evolution Wishpaster today. Uh in Sylveon. And that being said, let's take a look at our opponent's team and let's look at how scary it is for our team specifically. So, we're facing against the 6-1. I want to say 6-2 now, after losing to Nolan SR and the Wooloo Wooloos last week. Um, yeah, so 6-2 probably gonna come out for vengeance, and this is also a quarterfinals rematch of UPL Season 9, and I'm sure T4U is gonna be looking out for revenge for me, for sure. I'm a little scared, because this team that he has is something else. So let's take a look at it. Urshifu, Mega Diancie, Sylveon, Slowbro, Moltres, Vikavolt, Claydol. I wanted Claydol, but he picked it up for me. Um, Dragalge, underrated. Don't sleep on that thing at all. Thing is insane. Bolton, really, really fast. And a little scary. What's it called? Aegislash and Golbat, which can be pretty tanky against my team. I don't really have much to hit it with after the trades I made last week. Um, And also the trades I made last week, I was gonna follow up with them because I was gonna drop Mega Scizor, but Mega Scizor is kind of good in this matchup for hitting stuff like DNC and Bug. Actually, it's a besides Moltres, Mega Scizor is like really good here. I mean, like sure, like Mystical Fire on Sylveon, Mystical Fire probably on DNC, but like and Fire like Flamethrower on Slowbro. But I outspeed Slowbro and Sylveon, hit them super effectively, pivot, or just Bullet Punch for like half its health casually, and I can live a Mystical Fire from this thing. And in the case of DNC, it just doesn't want to be in front of me. So yeah, Mega Caesar's good here. I'm hoping this is the week where maybe it starts to do something. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um, yeah. So looking at his team, it's also really hard to tell like what he'll bring because like he has his like stalwarts, right? Like Urshifu, DNC, Sylveon, Slowbro, and Moltres. I have a good feeling that those five are gonna come, but I have no idea what the six is, and like I can definitely see like I think Moltres should come, even though like I have Lycanroc, because if he's like max defense, like he lives in Accelerock, which is dumb. um, and Lycanroc is also pretty good against this team. Like I can see him bring a Vikavolt for webs, because if he sets webs, I'm taking the risk of not bringing a Defogger and hoping that maybe Ditto can like come in on like Claydol or something, or come in on like Ditto doesn't care about like webs as much. I mean, it still does obviously, and like I'm pretty sure with webs it's like under speeds by one because of the way like the rounding and stuff works. But like I'm hoping I can come in and like defog and play around that. I'm not like super worried about that. And also a lot of my things threaten Vikavolt. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be tough. Like I probably should put defog on something, but that's a risk I'm willing to take, especially with the priority I have on my team as well. Um, yeah, so I'm expecting like probably like Urshifu, DNC, Sylveon. Mm, out of like these five, I think Slowbro is the least likely to come. Definitely see Moltres coming. Unironically, I see Golbat coming. Oh, because like, how do I hit it? How do I hit this thing? Like, actually, like, Ice Cream? Sure. Lycanroc? Eviolite? Can roost up anything I do. I mean, like, that's not necessarily true. I can, like, Swords Dance in space. I know Crobat gets Heat Wave, but does Golbat get Heat Wave? Because if Golbat get Heat Wave, there's even more reason for it to come. Oh yeah, don't look at my my big brain strat I was planning on using until I'm like, ah, this is like super niche. Try to bait Urshifu and like paralyze it, but whatever. It does get Heat Wave. Yeah, I can see Golbat coming. That's annoying. It's really annoying. Golbat's coming. Golbat's coming, and I hate it. Um. Yeah. So yeah. How do we like I think this is probably the hardest matchup of the season. So I'd be thrilled to come away with a win here. Not only is T4U like probably like the best battler, he's like it's either him or ASDF who I lost to earlier in the season. Where's his team? Yeah. This team is also just insane. Him and ASDF are probably the top two battlers in the league in my opinion. I'm sorry if anybody's watching this. Feel free to debate me otherwise if you have a differing opinion and just let me know, DM me in the comments, whatever. I'm more than happy to talk about it because it's interesting to me to like just compare coaches. I mean, they're all really good coaches in this league, but I think definitely like Boston T4U, one of those coaches where you really don't want to face him any week. Just really scary. And the teams he always drafts are insane too, like actually insane. Um, so yeah, I'd be thrilled if like I come away with a win here. I'd be happy if it's like a 1-0 or a 2-0 to be honest. I don't think my team is well equipped because like let's take a look at my team, right? What here stops Sylveon? Nothing. like Reggie Gigas is like the best Sylveon answer and I hate it. It's actually dumb. Like I there's no Sylveon answer on this team like his Mystical Fire, right? Like there's no like reliable Sylveon answer, I should say. There's also like there's no Urshifu. There's no good Urshifu answer either. Cause like Whimsicott is the best answer, but like Herder, Poison Jab, Iron Head, I can't really switch in. Because I have Whimsicott, I have a feeling that he's probably not going to be choiced. Even if he is banded, I have some countermeasures for it. If he's scarfed, pray with Ditto, I guess. Cause like, my god, dude, like, yeah, no, like this team is super unequipped to handle like his like threats. Moltres, like I don't even like Lycanroc has to risk getting flame bodied, which sucks. And like it walls like Scizor Cortana. I don't know. This is gonna be. I have to pull out some really wild tricks in order to make this happen. Yeah, this team really is not well equipped to deal with this team. I'm not Johnning before the match starts, but like legitimately like. Oh man, this is probably the worst matchup I could possibly see here. But there are ways where I can maybe get something rolling, and here's how. Mega Scizor, right? This is enough Spadef to live a mystical pyre from max HP, so or max special attack Sylveon, and rocks a couple times. So I wanted that, and then the attack is fine. No Roost is weird. Like you could say, oh, like why Toxic, especially because I have Toxic on Cortana, which is true. But the reason why I have Mega Scizor with Toxic here is because there's no way Mega Dancy's switching on Scizor, right? I could see it switching in on Cortana, maybe. Basically, I just don't want like, especially if he knows that I don't have a Steel move, right? Like Leaf Blade still like kills it, but like, I guess yeah, maybe I could take off Toxic for Roost, but like, the thing is, a lot of things on his team have a way to hit Scizor hard, right? Like, I'm planning to use Scizor as like a super pivot and then just bullet punching when it needs to. Dual Wing Beat is to live a hit from Urshifu and hit it back and potentially kill it with the spread I have. So yeah. But Toxic is so good because I think Moltres is coming on this thing like a lot. Sylveon might be coming in on this thing if it expects like a U-turn, if especially if it's physically defensive. If he brings Golbat, I could see Golbat coming in. Special Aegislash probably makes sense too, because I have way more physical defense. I'm kind of second guessing myself. Do I want to bring Roost? I think Toxic is fine. I'll just go with my gut here. I think going with my gut's the play. Just because a lot of times when I don't listen to my gut, it ends up going terribly wrong. So it happens. Yeah. So as far as Cortana, hold on a second. Messaging my opponent to let him know that I am ready whenever. Because I did message him 10 minutes ago. Okay, so. Yeah, I had Choppleberry here, but then I realized it's only for Urshifu, and if he's banded close combat, I die anyways. So I just changed it to Life Orb because it helps with a lot of calcs. And I still live a banded, or I still live a max attack choice combat, close combat for Mega Slash. I can't speak, but yes. So Choppleberry was not as necessary as I thought, and those are the only two Pokemon on his team that are gonna have a fighting move. Like I don't see anything running Focus Blast when it can just Mystical Fire or literally any special attack that kills Kartana. So yeah. Um Knock off Sacred Sword Leaf Blade. No Smart Strike is a bit concerning, but I really want Toxic here. I think it's gonna catch him off guard. Hopefully he didn't see the UPL gym leader challenge where I Toxic to half of my opponent's team with Kartana and was able to win because of that. And he did see Toxic Kartana last week as well against Midi. So he probably expects it, in which case it's a 50-50, but yeah. The thing is, if he goes into DNC, right? Magic Bounce Toxic back to me, it doesn't matter. It does put me in a weird spot where I don't have a good switch in for DNC either. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a very offensive game. Gudra, or I skipped Lycanroc. No Life Orb because I wanted to have longevity. And Expert Belt still hits the stuff it needs to. I'm gonna try running SD this week. At +2 Accelerock chunks so much of his team. This is enough to outspeed Urshifu or Jolly Urshifu. You might think, why not risk the speed tie with DNC? It's if I'm in a position where I'm speed tied with DNC anyways, I don't know, sure, I can have the 50-50 go my way, but I'd much rather just I don't know. Because I'm not gonna outspeed Bolton either way if he brings that. I can see Bolton coming. But yeah, Crunch, Accelerock, and Ironhead hit pretty much his entire team. Crunch for Aegislash, Claydol, and Slowbro. Accelerock for just priority and hitting a lot of things at +2 for big damage. And Ironhead for his fairies. Especially on a read from I don't think he's gonna read going into Mega DNC, but it's possible. If I can catch him going into regular DNC thinking he could live a hit, that'd be real nice actually. He also likes to bring sub DNC a lot, so hopefully I can maybe take advantage of that. I don't have any rocks on this team either, which is also kind of concerning, especially for an offensive team, right? You might think to yourself oh, this isn't it's not ideal. But I don't want to run rocks on Lycanroc and Mesprit. I didn't feel like I had the space to bring, so I'm just gonna rely on a very offensive game plan with smart pivoting and smart reads. I feel like that's the way to beat him. Because our quarterfinals match, I brought a really defensive team, and that match went over really fast because my Hawlucha, Life Orb Hawlucha by the way, big brain tech, just kind of steamrolled through half his team. I got I think a good roll on or not a bad roll. I got the roll I needed. It was an average roll, but I needed it still on his Celesteela. But I was able to after that I was able to carry on in the game. But he's gonna come with me with some hot stuff because neither of us really liked the way that game played out. So yeah. Ditto, classic Ditto, right? Scarf gonna outspeed everything that I want to on his team, hopefully. Gudra sold fast. I had Bulldoze in this spot, but then I realized after -1 without any speed investment, Bulldoze isn't really doing anything. So yeah, I'm still under speeding stuff, and I don't want to take away from this bulk. I live 5 Hyper Voices from defensive Sylveon, from Wishpad Sylveon, which is humongous. Iron Tail is risky, but it's better than the other option was Earthquake, and it does nothing to Sylveon. Infestation, his team actually doesn't really have a lot of pivoting. Like, like the things I want to trap can't pivot, right? Mega DNC, Urshifu, Bolt, or basically Aegislash, Moltres if he doesn't run U-turn on it. Like I can expect maybe Willow, Roost, Flamethrower. I guess he's probably running U-turn on it, but in the off chance he's not. But if I can trap and kill Mega DNC, that frees up so much for Lycanroc. And same for Urshifu, right? Like if I trap either of those two and like happen to weaken them enough for Lycanroc to come in and threaten Accelerock, or for Kartana to come in and threaten Outspeed kill, right? Like legit, that is gonna be so helpful. Like 100% helpful. So I think that's more valuable than having Bulldoze or Earthquake in that spot. Rock Slide for Moltres, it unfortunately is a 2-hit KO. So if he does add speed naturally, so like yeah, it's a little awkward, but paired with Infestation, I can chip him down and weaken him, and like Willow doesn't matter. I guess Willow doesn't matter to me because I'm physical Goodra, but yeah, a crit would be nice. Or catching it on the switch, thinking like, oh, I can tank a hit and roost. But yeah, um, Goodra's also just my only like real like pivot. Like besides Urshifu, right? His team is very special attack heavy. Moonblast, Hyper Voice, Scald, Flamethrower, Bug Buzz, potentially special, Volt Switch, special, Rapid Spin. like Goodra kind of just shuts. Like I can come in and like do Goodra stuff. It's pretty interesting. I think it's gonna be a something I can pivot in and out and maybe catch something on the switch if I don't double with something. And an Infestation. Because I think Urshifu's a pretty decent switch in here. Like if he expects like I don't well he might be scared of like a special attack, but like I wish the thing got Dazzling Gleam. Like super run it. Power Whip is for Slowbro. It's like now that I'm looking at it, it's like less useful now that I've committed the Iron Tail. Power Whip does hit Claydol decently enough. Is there like a special attack that I can hit Urshifu with while I'm waiting for my opponent to answer? Body Press is interesting. I'm gonna check that. Like, I'm gonna run Mix though. I should run Sassy. Then I guess I don't need to run. Yeah, Gooey. Gooey is in case if like I can get the speed drop on Urshifu. If it decides to come in and like revenge me, and then I can like switch in with Lycanroc or Whimsicott and like get something off. Before I go into Goodra, let's like take a look at Whimsicott because it is an interesting set. Switcheroo Lagging Tail. Now I think that this is going to be really good. Why, you ask? I can force Moltres to go last, which helps with Rock Slide. Maybe get a lucky flinch, and things are very different, right? Switcheroo. I think Moltres is a likely switch in. I don't think Mega Dancy is a likely switch in. I think Sylveon is a likely switch in, and putting that thing on Lagging Tail to make sure that it always hyper voices last is, and I steal leftovers off of it is also very good. Getting Golbat off of Eviolite would be nice, but not as helpful. Yeah, like it's a very as long as I don't get a choice item back, I'm in a good spot, and I think there are ample opportunities to get that Lagging Tail off. Now, Moonblast Energy Ball is so good against his team. Like the things that don't want to get hit by it or don't care about getting hit by it don't like being crippled. And then in my last spot, it's a bit risky, but I am running Stun Sport and enough speed to outspeed Mega Dancy without Lagging Tail. So yeah, I am pretty excited for the set, and I hope it can, especially because I think people are going to expect that I'm going to run Subseed every week now because I've been doing that. Hopefully, it takes people off guard. And against the Sylveon, I wouldn't want to run Subseed and Vikavolt. I wouldn't want to run Subspeed anyways. Subseed. So yeah, should be a fun set. Hopefully, I can pull it off. Body Press. Not Potty Press. Body Press. Urshifu. I had Superpower initially. Yeah, I mean, like, but with the drop, I don't get the 2-hit KO. Yeah, if you're like Scarfed, you don't like Okomi. Yeah, and you get the Gooey drop. I guess Scarf plus Bulldoze would allow me to... Adamant Scarf with Bulldoze would allow me to outspeed him by 1 point. Which is, I guess, a reason to maybe get that, put Bulldoze back on. But then I'm completely walled by Claydol, sort of. I... I think that... What other options are there? A Draco's an option. I was actually unironically considering like Dragon Breath as an option. Like... because like the paralysis chance is really nice. Acid Spray is like okay. Breaking Swipe is okay. Mud Shot. Poison Tail. Tackle. I'm thinking, right? Because like... Sludge Bomb isn't bad for like poison. But if I have 2 Toxics, right? Stun Spore. Like, I wonder if I can actually get rid of like Toxic on like one of these guys, actually. I mean, I could definitely replace Roost here. I think that's actually not a bad idea. Especially because I outspeed Sylveon. Yeah. Hold on. I mean, I can't like Toxic Sylveon then with this, which is awkward. I said I was gonna go with my gut, but now my gut's telling me to go with Roost. God. I hate everything. All right, well you live and die. Take the risks, I guess. I still want to see if I can remove Power Whip here. Body Slam for the paralysis chance isn't bad. Like if I get lucky, like if I'm like I don't know what's coming in. I don't really want an Infestation. Can like fish for para, maybe. And at least it's like okay chip. The question, okay, let's look at this. Body Press, Dragon Breath versus Body Slam. Dragon Breath does more to Urshifu. This is so dumb. Oh my god. Alright. This is gonna be a meme, but it's happening. I don't... Ooh boy. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's Focus Blast. I lied. Ooh. I usually never consider running Focus Blast, like, ever. But this is a good enough reason to. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I hate it. And then... Oh, do I still outspeed Sylveon like that, actually? What if I put the 8 in here? Does that become... Sylveon Cleric? Yeah. Like, I don't know. If he does try to speed creep for Urshifu, I will lose out on that. Or, sorry, speed keep for my Scizor. I will lose out on that. Speed tie or speed wars. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. I can't believe we're making live changes, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you call gameplay. But also, like, legitimately, like, I always say never run Focus Blast. I'm gonna run it. Whatever. There's, like fishing for paras is fun. Maybe if I was like 0-7, I would have ran Dragon Breath, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. And like, it hits like a decent chunk of his team. I lied, it hits nothing. It's literally just for Urshifu. I don't like this anymore. I don't like this. Cause like, yeah, like, wait a second, yeah. Cause like, doesn't Draco Meter kind of do like the same amount? Urshifu. It's still 2 KO. I mean, like, wait, after like 2 times, is it? Why am I critting? Oh, why are you? You are critting. It's a guaranteed 2 KO, so like Draco's just better. Uh, all right. Well, this is why you check things. Okay, so he still hasn't responded. Probably busy. Although we did say that this was a good time. I'll just like keep talking, I guess. 'Cause I don't want to like, I don't want to end the recording and then come back later. Although I am hungry. Might make myself some pasta. So I don't know. My pasta game's if my pasta game was as strong as my Pokemon game, be a sous chef or something. That's whatever. Um, I guess we could take a look at the road ahead or something. I don't know. Um, 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 um. Yes. The road ahead would be technician. I'm sorry, I'm making sure everything's good. Yep. The road ahead is, I think, Wooloo Mooloo Wooloos are next week. For me, again, our rematch. Yes. So it goes in reverse. So Wooloo Mooloo, Lucky, and then Zico. Okay. Okay. Um, Wooloo Mooloo Wooloos. This team is the middle finger to Mega Scizor team, and I hate it. Though he has clinched playoffs already, so maybe there is a chance he might try some stuff or try to like hide some of his strats come playoff time. So like he uses stuff that he's not planning on using in playoffs to throw people off and maybe kind of make them forget about the team a bit, kind of deal. So I think that's something he could do for sure, and he has been talking about that. That being said, like, yeah, like Morpeko's still scary if he wants to bring his tier 4. Like Wigglytuff, sure, bring it, that's fine. I have options with my team to deal with it. It is a fairy type though, so it's like, yeah, it's still pretty good. Yeah, I mean like this team's scary. Like Lycanroc is like okay against it. Scizor kind of sucks against it, if I'm being completely honest. But realistically, I'm still probably bringing it anyways. I don't think I brought it for like our first match, but that did not go well. Um, and then yeah, Scizor is probably coming. Ice Cream Cone is coming. Ditto's coming. Probably. I don't even know why I'm saying what's coming. Take everything back. Don't watch this. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's too like it's next week. Like, I'll think about it when the time comes. But like, yeah, this is a scary team for me. This is also a scary team for me. Well, also in general, but for me, like, like these mons right here are all threatening, and then like you still have to respect these ones in the back for sure. So like, whoa. Um, yeah, so like, it's just like, I don't know. Oh man, like, I feel like I had the hardest schedule in the league. Like not even like Johnning or anything, or just like made excuses. Like I'm fully owning up to the fact that I've been having a bad season so far, and my draft was not really particularly great, and everybody else's was better. It's true, right? The fact that I have 3 wins is a testament to like my skill, I think, and just like doing stuff, right? But I have to face the top 2 teams in the entire league twice, plus the third best team in the league once. Like also Zico right here is a really good battler too, and she's 2-6 because of like because of the schedule. It's really hard. Like like uh like these teams are insane. Then you look at mine as like, oh wow, Reggie Gigas, hello. So yeah, I don't know. I will say that I am excited for the rematch because I do want revenge here. Cinderace is Omega. Like this team is really scary because 2 really good fire types. But also I want to win. Who doesn't, right? So like, hmm. I'll give another at. It has been a half an hour. Hmm. Oh yeah, so sorry I just told him I'll stick around for a few minutes. If I don't hear anything, I'll go make something to eat and maybe come back. I'm gonna have to figure out how to splice these 2 videos together with my peanut brain editing skills. We will figure it out. Yeah, so give him a few minutes. Yeah, hello gamers. How are you doing? It's a fine afternoon outside, isn't it? Oh boy. Um, yeah, so I don't know, like I like looking at the road ahead, right? 4 matches. I'm guessing I will probably need to win at minimum 2 of the next 4 games to have a chance at making playoffs. Now that puts me at 5-7, right? But looking at the division right now, if things go my way, because I'm tied for the last wildcard spot. It's a 3-way tie between Warsaw, Collingwood, and me, and we all have a tiebreaker over one another. So it is a cluster truck. Um, Now the important thing to note here is that my division record is the worst, but Warsaw's, who's is the best, has I have the tiebreaker over him, while Midi, who beat me last week, has the tiebreaker over me. So ideally, like, because I think Midi, like, ideally Boston beats Midi, Warsaw also beats Midi, right? And then hopefully, like, Russia also beats Midi. Hopefully Midi loses the rest of the games. Hopefully in terms of like my luck, not like I want Midi to win because like he's a really cool dude and like I I kind of like cheesed him out of a playoff spot when he took over for a coach a couple seasons ago in the UPL, and then I was actually my first ever league, yeah, first ever draft league, and then yeah, he took over mid-season for one of the teams, and like me and him were fighting for the last spot, and I happened to win. Um, so I mean, I hope because he's a really good player, I hope he gets his due, but I hope it's not at the expense of me. Um, yeah, so like, oh, Boston's typing. All right. Maybe we're gonna battle. Maybe we're gonna battle later. We'll find out. Um, he said something came up. No worries. I'm still here. Let me just make sure he's on mobile, so I will give him the big at. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, 45 seconds. Oh my god. Um. All right. So it looks like we're gonna get the match underway, ladies and gentlemen. So this is gonna be pretty exciting. Um. Yeah. All right. I am ready. But yeah, I think I need to at least win two of the next games, and ideally one of them is in the division, right? Ideally both of them are in the division. Ideally I win more than two games. I think 6-6 is a very clean record to have for the fourth spot. It's so weird because like all the leagues I'm in, it seems like the fourth spot is always just like goes to somebody in my division in my conference that has like under 500 record. It happens to always be me, and I happen to make a run to finals every time. It's so confusing. One day I want to make it to the playoffs without having an under 500 record. Maybe one day we'll figure it out. Just seems like I happen to peak at the right time. Either that or like when my back's against the wall, I do happen to perform a lot better. Like I like like I put like a lot more focus because like sometimes I get into the habit of like clicking buttons and not thinking everything through. But like part of the making of these videos does help with that a lot. Um, just like being able to understand why I'm making the move I'm doing instead of being like, oh, this is good. This is probably good. Clicks button does not turn out as expected. Um, yeah. So, cause like, especially if I get the head-to-head on Balanli here, I think that I am not super worried. Like, if I beat her the second time, I'm not super worried about it. Cause like, how do I put this? As much as like I think she's a really good battler, like so are Lucky and Wooloo, who might still be fighting for division supremacy because winning the division probably means facing the 4th seed, which is a very desirable position to have, considering there's a big gap between 3 and 4. Like, let's put it this way. Do you want to face Boston? Or do you want to face, like, me? Probably Boston. But I would say I'd still be very scared of Midi. Midi was the 4th seed. Like, I would not take them lightly at all. Um, yeah. Warsaw I have the head-to-head over, which is really nice. Did go 2-1 in the division, so I need a hope that maybe I need Warsaw to beat Mid again. That needs to happen, and then for Warsaw to lose the other matches. I think this week with non-division play wrapping up is going to be a big indicator of what needs to happen to go right for me to make playoffs. Um, yeah, because I wonder who they are facing as the last. Warsaw's facing Lucky. Okay, I my money's on Lucky personally, but that anything could happen. And then Midi is versus Nolan. Ooh, okay. So they also get the same BS matches that I do, but they get to face it once. I think there's a good chance that all three of us just lose. I think there's a good chance that Zico wins. Don't let the records deceive you. They're both good players because 2-6 and like 1-7. But like, I just know Zico IRL and like she's like really good. So my money's on that. On that happening. All right. Hello, Tricky Trico. Let me just make sure the team's good. Yep. Ooh, no Urshifu. That's humongous. Holy Lord Almighty. No Urshifu. Um, let's let Porygon in here. All right. Oh, seeing no Urshifu, so he's definitely bringing like a Webs team. Having no Defog is tragic, but honestly, like, yeah, no Urshifu is very surprising. But I'm also equally as scared because I don't know what's happening. Oh, is he trying to stick it up to me? Oh, it's probably happening. What is this? Oh man, I really need to win. What is he gonna lead with? Diancy's a good lead for him. Boltund is a good lead for him. Boltund gets Fire Fang, right? Well, time to make the list. No Golbat is very good, I think, though, for me. Oh my god, everybody's here. Oh, the pressure. Um, Sylveon, yep, makes sense, of course. Sylveon. So, I will say without Urshifu, Roost does look a bit better on, who'd-you-call-it? Um, Slowbro. No, not Slowbro. Scizor. He has no Slowbro either. Aegislash or Galaxy. I'm getting absolutely destructified. Vikavolt. Webs are super coming. Does he have a Defogger? He didn't even bring Claydol. Is Vikavolt his boots, Defogger, and Rocker? I I don't know what to lead. Ditto might be pretty safe. No. Basically, can a Diancie kill herself? If it is, then it's safe, I think. Diancie Mega. Diancie Mega. I have no idea what to lead. Earth Power's a roll, so it's definitely killing me. I am gonna go. He has a lot of special techers. I'm gonna go Gudra. Yeah. Yeah, I think Gudra's the play. I lose a bit of pivoting power if I'm in a bad position, but this is the safest play, I think, in the sense that, like, I don't lose anything. Balloon, okay. No way he's staying in, right? Yeah, I don't see him staying in. I could go for the big Iron Tail read. Screw it. It's happening. Because, like, with Assault Vest, I definitely have a Draco Meteor or whatever he throws at me. Basically, just don't miss. Or don't use Protect and reveal the strat at the first turn. That's fine. That's fine. Split F drop. God damn it. Oh boy. Did he see that Iron Tail coming? I wonder if he did, to be honest. Like legit. Um, in case if he like sets up, I'm gonna Infestation. Cause like I live a couple physical hits, I think. Unless if he's no, he's left easy. Yeah. Earthquake is looking kind of nice though now. I'm afraid he's gonna be like a Totemize or something. Then again, Ditto does come in on any setup set, but I think Infestation is still fine. Okay, outspeed him. Toxic. Okay. It's probably fine. Let's see if he has Protect. It's fine. The webs are coming up, aren't they? Oh, but he could be Specs. Uh, hmm. Webs are super coming up. Paralyze, please? Or flinch? Nice. I don't want to take too much more toxic damage, so I am gonna calc to see if like Specs Vikavolt breaks Specs Vikavolt. I still think there's a very good chance these like heavy duty boots I live if it's not Specs. Specs I do not live though. And if I lose Ditto, you might as well call game. Um yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I don't think he Specs. Call him out. It's extremely risky. Roost, okay. He does have webs. And he has not Mega'd yet, so I am gonna pop down webs. I don't think he has a spinner though. Right? So this is fine. So okay. Well we can hold on. Oh, I forgot Infestation doesn't work on ghost types. That's tragic. Alright, well. Um um Sticky Web, Roost, Bug Buzz, and Volt Switch. We know you are toxic. Oh wait, no. Buzz. I mean that's honestly not a bad. I use the webs to set the webs. That's not a bad trade for me. I'm gonna go back into Goodra. Shouldn't really do much to me. Yep, it's fine. I don't think Scizor takes much, right? Like, no specs. I kind of roosted off. Yeah. Oh, he okay. He definitely outspeeds me now. Go ahead and U-turn. I don't really want to take too much from Volt Switch. I should be slightly under half, I think. Alright, well, I am throwing him off a little bit, it looks like, which is really good. Yeah, I don't think he has a, like, because knowing that this thing doesn't have defog, it's like, I'm still faster? Holy, oh no. Uh, oops. Yeah, 5%. That toxic is killing me. I kind of wish I went and had Drayson rest now. Oh well. It's whatever at this point. Oh, he is clear body. God damn it. I I don't know what he like. He could sub, honestly. So like, screw it. Let's see Iron Tail again, I guess. Like, this is not the right play, I don't think. But like, I don't want to overread it. And with Gudra Toxic, it only come in a couple more times anyways. And I don't want to risk dying to like a stray like Mystical Fire or whatever. Or like literally any special move. I think, yeah, I think there's a good chance he subs here. Just gonna make sure I don't miss. Yeah. Yeah, there's a good chance he subs, just don't miss. I am 2 for 2. Okay. He did do that though. Alright. It's fine. All I know is that it has toxic. Don't. Vegas slash. I am 140 adamant. He's lefties. Okay, that does like 38 to 40. More than I want, but I gonna sack Goodroy here. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is no bueno. Um, hmm. Draco did 16%. So he's like Spidef in some way. Okay. No, wait. Yeah, he's like some Spidef. Okay. Um, so he's mono something? Okay. Like, Like, I don't see how... Because I outspeed him, right? I think. Yeah, I have to. Dual wing beat. Because like he doesn't have like a fire move, right? Sunny day. Okay. Alright, I outspeed him unless if he has some speed investment. I don't think he does though. Wow. Okay. So it is mono steel. Okay, we're gonna be here a while. Alright. It's fine. Good thing I brought Roost instead of Toxic. Makes it dealing with this set a lot easier. Like, I'm okay with like staying here for a bit. Because I win this interaction. Yeah, because Bullet Punch has 48 uses. Yeah, I super win this interaction. He is gonna King Shield probably. Oh, wow, okay. Did not expect that one to happen. Alrighty. That's upsetting. Okay, that puts Kartana in a weird spot. Damn. Alright. Do damage? Big damage. We're gonna Roost. Yeah, I should have never switched. I should have like the worry is that like King Shields lowers my attack, but it doesn't matter because he doesn't like have a setup mon. Yeah, wait. Yeah, no, I just stay in. Yeah. I did not need to do that with Kartana at all. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while, I think, if he decides to stay in. Alrighty. Yeah, even if he King Shields me to what, like -6 or whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright. I guess he really didn't think I was gonna bring Mega Scizor, which kind of worked in my favor, because there's no way he'd bring this set otherwise, right? Because it just straight up loses, because I can force him to struggle eventually. Alrighty. I don't really have a good switch here. Wait a second. We knew that something outsped it, right? Or no, that was the first time it came in. Besides the opening. Dragalge. What is Dragalge's like regular speed? Dragalge. 124. And I am 124. That's if he's definitely modest. There, like, there's no way, right? Wait, it doesn't learn a fire move? What am I scared for? U-turn. And I won the speed tie. What would he most likely use? Flip turn, perhaps? Draco? Focus Blast, maybe? Oh, he's using Scald. Alright, there's no way he's like, he's nowhere he's poison moving, right? Toxic Spiking, though. We're gonna get rid of those spikes. Oh, that is not how that works. Well then. Oh, whoopsies. Let's get some toxic spikes up ourselves, actually. Actually, flip turn. Wait, I didn't see the moves. Flip turn, toxic spikes. Oh yeah, no, it's flip turn's dragon. Flip turn, toxic spikes, dragon, pulse, and sludge. Sludge wave. Wait a second. Scizor is like super free here. Alright. Dual wing beat it is. There's gotta be something he has for Scizor, right? Like, uh, definitely has to have Mystical Fire for Sylveonic, right? Oh man. Okay. It looks bad, but it also doesn't look as bad. Alright. That's fine. That is super fine. Win the roll! No! That is unfortunate. Man. Yeah. Just Lycanroc do. Volt. Let's assume you're max HP. Lycanroc. D. We are Expert Belt. $58 to $69. Hmm. I think like staying in is fine and just like stalling out the roosts, honestly. Let's do Dual Wing Beat like one more time. It's fine. There's no reason for me not to stay in. Like if he gets a couple like Bug Buzz Spidef drops, then I'm gonna have to probably switch out, but alright. I knew he was gonna try and like Bug Buzz expecting a U-turn or a switch or something, but I was gonna maybe do it one turn earlier, and that's why I did the Lycanroc calc. Just keep bullet punching. Huh? It's fine. Let's see that Fire Fang on the Whimsicott. Yep, that's super fine. Because we do this. Please stay in. Please Volt Switch. If he goes into Deancey, I'm going to be very upset. But I don't think he has a reason to, right? I didn't also think Fire Fang would do that much. Oh, well. Okay. Alright, Moonblast it is. Alright. Well, Whimsicott goes down, but not an ideal situation. I kind of forced that, unfortunately. I wonder. Kartana with Life Orb, right? Kartana. Make a slash. In shield form. Yeah. I wonder, like, minus... It's -1 this gen, right? Ooh. I'm gonna make the hardest read of the century. He's gonna go for the King Shield, so I'm gonna Toxic. He did not go for the King Shield. It's a free roost. In hindsight, I definitely should have gone into Scizor there. There's no reason not to. God damn. That upsets me. I threw that away. I should have knocked. I got too cute. Like Whimsicott. Just want to check something. $44, and then Voltant. He wasn't Life Orb. Like, maybe Expert Belt? No? Something. Fire Fang doesn't kill. And then... Turn does do a lot. Oh no, it does kill from this range, doesn't it? Oh boy. Ditto's not really useful anymore, I don't think. I see. Okay. Okay. Oh, that crit. I really needed that. Bolt Punch still probably kills, right? It has to. I probably should have calced that. Like I said, I probably shouldn't just be clicking buttons, but Hardly game-changing, huh? We shall see about that. We shall see about that. God, if Bullet Punch doesn't kill, I'm gonna be upset. Might not, actually, because he is +1. Nah, it looks like it'll come. No. Assuming no bulk. Okay, good. Okay. One down. I got really greedy with losing Kartana really sucked there. It was lefties. Okay. Okay, well, I know that Mystical Fire is coming out. Let me do the calc again. Mystical Fire. Yeah, let's see. Okay. I live? Yep. Okay, Sylveon down. And I outspeed. Ooh, I outspeed like anything on his team. This is big, actually. Okay. Okay. Spidef Scizor are definitely looking like a good choice right now. Wait, why? It's Roost again, right? He's giving me a Roost. Oh my god, Scizor. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but Scizor might be able to bring this back. That's super fine. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit. Oh boy. That's fine. Just keep bullet punching, I guess. So it takes 3 bullet punches to break him. But it doesn't matter. I just need him to, like, not get too many Spidef drops. It's fine. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as I did with Kartana. I just need to play really safe because there's with Lycanroc in the back. If I need to sack it, I can. Because I think Scizor kind of just cleans up with Bolt Indigon. That crit might end up being a big deal. I do like the sub-toxic set that he has going on though. Pretty dope. It's fine. Thank God Bullet Punch is like 48 BP. Like, oh man. He wants to stay in defensive form. Okay, makes sense. Nice crit. Okay. Show me that King Shield, please. Yep. Probably should have U-turned there actually, but alas. Now it takes like 5 to break him. My lord. Oh, he has 9 more Toxics and I have 27 Bullet Punches. Yeah. He's just gonna keep using Toxic. I should keep some dual wing beats for Vikavolt actually. We could see how much Vikavolt did to Scizor to kind of figure it out. He did, because I do want to see if Lycanroc can live something. $26. 40. Oh, he's not invested in like, he's like defensive. What? Let's try bold. Is he like bold? He's not all the way, but like he's like some mix. Because we know Volt Switch did 26, so it has to be at minimum 26. That could have been a min roll. Okay. Yeah, I need to play a PP game here, which is a little awkward. Alright. Because, like, so I have two options here, right? Just, like, sack Scizor or sack Lycanroc and then bring in Scizor. I think I have to sack Lycanroc just because, like, Scizor isn't on a ticking time bomb. uh, what would be the biggest brain plays if he tries to send in Dragalge to sack? And then I U-turn off of that? That would be, like, the ideal scenario. Oh, man. Okay. So I know that Vikavolt is, like, not... Vikavolt's not, like, super offensive. Okay, he faded. We have 4 more Toxic left. I'm actually gonna go ahead and U-turn. Oh, I'm a legend! Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, the read of centuries. The read of the century? What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Oh man, I'm sorry for cursing, but that's insane. What the fuck? Ah. What the fuck? Holy shit. What the fuck? What? Alright, I need to compose myself. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh my god, alright. What the hell's this set? Yeah, I mean, like, we abandoned that, I guess, but 100 Jolly. Expert belt. Rock, please. Nope. Let's refresh that. Lycan, Rock, Dusk. Expert belt. Because if he's like physical, like if I assume he's like max physical defense, right? Ouch. That is a rolleroni. Um. Yeah, sorry, I need to like check some of these. Oh, yeah, I mean, well, we know what Scizor. We know that Scizor did 28 to it with U-turn. So I think it's pretty fair to assume it's like Fizz Def then. Alright. So with like 0, let's say 4. I live a Bug Buzz. Okay, good. 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 Good, 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 good. Sadruk. I am on a timer though, which is kind of awkward. But if I can get out some of these threats, that would be huge. Yep. That's fine. That was a bad play. I should have, gonna go ahead and crunch. It's fine. Gonna Iron Head. You're gonna go into Dancy, right? It's fine. Messed that up a little bit, but it is not over. And now I have U-turn with, I can use U-turn like at will here, which is nice. The wing beat. 19? Ugh. Keep using U-turn here. The last thing I need is a Bug Buzz drop. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. I'm in danger of like a drop though, so I am gonna roost. He has 5 left. Oh, he got the Spit F drop. Okay. It's kind of a big deal. Alright. Yeah, I should have realized that I outsped Vikavolt and just crunched anyways. That's my fault. On the Vikavolt. I got a little bit too excited. Ooh. Ooh, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It goes from 20 to 27. Well, I can use this calc. I'm at -1 Spit F. Do I die to a Volt Switch actually? $39 to 47, so no. Okay. It's fine. I mean, he's been playing like his dance. He doesn't have Mystical Fire. Um, yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about it. Uh, if I had SD, this might be a bit more interesting. He is 2 more toxic, so he's gonna be forced to do stuff soon. The less Spadef drops, the better. Because if he did have Mystical Fire Dancy, there's no reason why he shouldn't have sent it out. It's not like it changes anything I do, but like, right, like, Mystical. Because like it Okos me. So like, oh, well, there's the Spadef drop. Yeah, at this point, I think I lost. It's just like a matter of, uh, I misplayed low. There's another Spadef drop. Yeah. If I played the Lycanroc a bit smarter, I think there would have been a chance to, potentially bring that back. I'm an idiot. I should have just crunched, because I knew I lived one. I mean, I SD'd, which was good, but like I messed that up. Oh man, I'm so upset. I just need a crit. Like the only way I win now is like a crit on DNC. Yeah. Welp. Please Volt Switch. Hmm. I mean, I have to Bullet Punch. It's a fire, yeah. That was a game that happened, and unfortunately I lost. Could have played Lycanroc better, and if I did, I think I actually would have won. But I needed the crit to make it happen, so I'm lucky to not get 6 out. Um, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week.